Uh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's called The Spill with Sweet Tooth, which is my business. This is my first video. I'm nervous, shy, but we're gonna get right into it because I feel like I can help somebody who's in my situation. So I'm a business owner. 26. I just turned 26 like a week ago. It's December, by the way. It's bright and sunny and tropical here in Barbados. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting. Let's just get right into entrepreneurship. So basically, entrepreneurship is a crazy idea. Like, if you really think about how insane it is, like, you skip the security of a day job, you skip the security of knowing you're gonna get money and have a home, you can support your family and shit like that, and you go on this wild rabbit chase for your idea. You feel like your idea is wild enough to be successful in a world with 8 billion people. Understand how crazy that is? And what's even more crazy is to pursue it, to believe in it. I just described my situation. So my business is Sweet Tooth, and I do like gold caps, grills, tooth gems, and stuff like that. Something that is already offered to the world. So what would make my idea better than the next man's? Nothing. Just the fact that it's me. That's the only difference between my idea and the next man, is that it's my idea. So it's me pursuing it and bringing my own twist to the thing, right? But it's hard because there is no backup plan. There is no option. Like, even when I want to quit, I can't. If I quit, then it's never going to happen. Like, you just have to do it. It's almost like, it's like a baby. It's a child. Like, you can't walk away from it. If you do, you will never see it grow and fulfill its dreams. So I came up with these 3 main things that you need to be successful at starting a business. Because money is only like a very, 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 very small portion of it. From my personal experience, I've had a lot of money in my life, from like inheritance. My parents died, so shit like that did not do what people think money does. For example, when they first died, people would say shit like, invest it, do this, buy a home. But when you have money and it's no object, you're not thinking about ways to make more money. Unless you've been in a situation where you've had no money and you've had an idea that you could chase to make more money. But nobody can put that in you. You have to find that in yourself. Hence, why I'm in the situation that I'm in right now. Nobody would notice unless you watch my YouTube channel. My husband and I are sleeping in our shop because we want to save our money to buy a house and start like planning for our future. So because we are in this situation, the ideas are rolling. Like, the steam that you need to go forward is producing because you're in a place of disparity a little bit. And when you're not in a place of disparity, you're not thinking about, oh, let me do this, let me do that. No, you're not, because you're comfortable, you're good. Why would you think of something when you're happy? You're spending your money, you have somewhere to live. There's no reason to think. And that's why money's not really what you need. You've seen people who are rich. Like rich ass people from fame, like rappers and stuff, they go broke because they're not in that mindset unless they have had ideas before they got rich to keep it coming. So there's 3 things you need to have a successful business: purpose, passion, persistence, or perseverance. Struggled on the last 2, but I like perseverance better. Purpose. Purpose is deep. I think that's what I've learned about purpose for this business. Like my business, the idea is pretty straightforward, but the purpose is a lot deeper than that. Like I live in Barbados, which is this island. I think that's like 21 miles wide. It's really small. There's like 300,000 people, and a lot of people here struggle. There's a lot of poverty and a lot of like hustle and bustle just to get a dollar. A lot of it's sad because I come from the States where we see poverty, but it's like you could do better. You just don't want to do better. But here, doing better is like a gamble, because a lot of the people that help you do better don't want to see you do better. So you're in this place where you become complacent because you don't think you can even obtain better. And living here and seeing that that's where my family came from, my father's side, and they moved to America for better opportunity, to know that they started here, it grew a purpose in me to run, to excel, to dream as big as I can. Because when you come from a place where your dreams just stay dreams 99.9% of the time, you grow a hunger. And I didn't have this hunger until I moved here. Like, I've done college, I've done my little certificates, got my cosmetology license, stuff like that, like dreams that I've had, but I never could source my ambition until I moved here. My mother is also part of my purpose. She never got to be what she wanted to be. She wanted to do interior design. She was an artist, but she just worked at customer service, for an insurance company. Lost her job after 10 years, decided, let me go to nursing school. I don't even know if she liked nursing, but I know that was a safe profession. You would get money. So she did that and got sick with cancer. So she just couldn't even really do that. And by the time she got her license and her degree for nursing, but she never got her license. Long story short, she died before she could really see her nursing career. So I'm a product of people who had dreams, ran to them, but couldn't shoot the arrow high enough. And the arrow is mine now. And that purpose to shoot my arrow as high as I can get it is why I'm still in this entrepreneur thing, because it's hard. It's not easy. A lot of times the money is not there. Like, you have to make things work. But shoot your arrow. Direct it to exactly where you want it to go. What your purpose is most of the time from your pain. How you use that pain to turn it around and make it positive. Next, after purpose, is passion. I was listening to this business owner. He's very rich. I forgot his name, but he was like, you have to have a passion for your business in order to make it work, because it's so bloody hard. And he's right. To do this, you have to love what you're doing. You have to. If you don't love what you're doing, there's no way you're going to do it. People quit jobs that they hate, so you would definitely quit a business that you started that you hate. If I was running a foot business where I painted toes all day, I would probably stop because I hate feet, you know. But when I was getting my cosmetology license and my apprenticeship, I used to have to rub feet sometime for a tip because my money was short. So you see how like I was chasing a goal, so I had to do things I hated, but the goal was what I loved. That is how you obtain where you're going. You have to have the passion. Like, I love what I do. I love the goal, the royalty of it. I love the expression, the art of it. I love that shit, you know? The passion is what keeps you in it despite the hardships, because there's plenty. And perseverance, you know, never give up. Like, if you love it and you have a purpose, you will not stop. There's no way you will stop. It's like your baby, you know, like I said, it's like everything that you've got in you outward. You need those 3 P's. If you have those 3 P's, you don't even need to worry about money. Money will come. But those 3 P's is what you need to have the grit to stay in the game. Lastly, I want to talk about my marriage. Because I'm a married woman. And me and my husband have been married for almost 2 years. And if it wasn't for him and my marriage, my business would be twice as hard. But because I found a partner, somebody that, you know, I was young enough, my age, you know, we both just knew we wanted to go places, but it took a lot of determination to figure out which direction to go. Once you establish that, you can run miles, because you know you have somebody on your side. So if you're starting a business and you're single, good. Run, girl, run, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that, your independence is gonna hold you down. But if you have one person in your life, I don't know if you're sure about them or not, but if you have a gut feeling that they the one, and you have dreams in life you want to accomplish, solidify that. Because it's so much better going through this with him next to me. Like, he's my support. You know? He's my support. We need a support system. I mean, if you don't, and you got your parents, you know what I'm saying? You could have a support system. Find somebody that you can lean on, because it gets hard. It's not easy for rich people, poor people. Running a business is tough. So solidify everything. Get your 3 P's. Get your support system. Hold on to your loved one that's gonna hold you down through all this. And through these videos, you guys will watch my business flourish. I'm headed to the States next week. I'm gonna learn how to do gold caps and grills so I can manufacture them in my shop. I'm an aspiring jeweler now. That wasn't originally how my business started, but it's taking me places. So I want you guys to have the front row seat to this business and share with you guys where I'm going. And before we stop, I want to just share my shop with you and show you how it looks, because it's pretty much where all my money went. All right, excuse the pizza box, but I've got my Nipsey Hussle poster. He is my inspiration. It says, instead of trying to build a brick wall, lay a brick every day. Eventually you'll look up and you'll have a brick wall. Got my cameras, my signs. I sell for a cool vendor. Guest bags, Crocs, a pizza box because niggas get hungry. My coffee station. Got a TV. Like I said, I'm kind of living in here right now, so got my mirror. This is my workstation. You know. And behind that is all our things. So one day you guys will see us move into our nice house and just reference this video. This is my shop. This is my home.
just wanna say,
Thank
hey, bless
you
my
for
nigga, bless
watching.
my
See you
nigga.
next
Really think about
time.
it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all blessed, my nigga. Stay blessed, my nigga. Bless my nigga. Really think about it, could be worse, my nigga. Don't stress, my nigga. Yes, my nigga. We all blessed.